Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Saturday afternoon football. The sun is out in full force today. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. I'm excited for this one. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
Today we have Brisbane coming up against Essendon. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
The key today is if Essendon forwards can keep the ball inside 50 and get enough repeat entries, they give themselves every chance.
Run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Essendon kicking to the left of screen. The umpire gets things underway. Martin slaps it away. Neil hacking it out of there. McGrath spills it. Merritt got plenty on the kick. Nobody can hold on here. He just throws that ball. Slams it on the boot. Berry wins the marking contest. He drives it. Bellchambers slips the tackler. Able to release the kick. Fantasia had it, lost it. Witherden gets in the way. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
He's got the footy in his hands. Smith with a poor kick out of play. Puts it on the boot. Spills the mark. Rich, short by hand. Costly mistake with a handball. Looks to move it by foot. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Thrown in now. McStay does well. Getting pushed out of the way was Witherden. He takes the shot. Stringer now's the opportunity. He puts through his first goal. He loved that one. He's kicked the first goal. We resume hostilities. Punches are clear. He has the ball. Quick handball. Zorko misses the target. Scoops up the ball. McStay kicking to tie the scores. Good mark by Hepwood. It's a foot race to get this one. Ambrose collects the loose ball. Can't take possession. Slams it onto the boot. Stringer misses there. Essendon by 7 points. Players move as they look to provide an option. Ball off hands. Missed the target. Looks up with a kick. McCarthy doesn't take the mark. Day just threw it. The kick from Hooker. A strong pack mark. This will certainly test him from this distance. He goes it alone. It's going to be close. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Brisbane reduced the margin. Hurley considering the options on the kick-in. McKenna got hands to it. Gets a hand in. McGrath handballs out in front. No doubt about that. Opportunity once again for Brisbane to put one through. Neil drives it at goal. The kick towards goal. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Bellchambers runs after the ball. Smooth kicking to tie it up. Takes it well. Doesn't waste any time. Goal! His teammates rush over. We're all tied up now. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Wins the ruck duel. Zorko fends off the tackle. Fighting hard was Neil. Moves it by foot. Hipwood takes a strong mark. Goes by hand. Going for goal number 1. Brisbane fans getting excited about that one. Smiles all round. 6 points the difference. Centre bounce. Tap down. Zaharakis gets the ball. Kicks hurriedly. Manages to keep the ball in play. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Intercepted. Bellchambers aims for his man on the ground. Birchall pushes through with power. Sends it clear of the contest. Saad used the body to take that mark. Cuts the kick inboard. McKenna couldn't keep his hands on it. It's a turnover. Goes by foot. Fantasia wins the foot race. Uses it now. Parrish gets the loose ball. Parrish didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. What a tackle!
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Ball spills, uses a short handball, dishes it off to a player on the run. McKenna moves it now. Shield marks, decides to keep going. Spears the ball. A chance here to convert for Essendon. Going for goal number 1. Pinpoint accuracy from Cameron. He acknowledges the crowd. No margin to speak of now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle. Won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Robinson goes by hand. Smooth going for number 1. Easily takes the mark. Uses it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. He takes the mark. Cameron with a chance to line up for goal. Looking to kick goal number 2. That kick goes offline. The Lions starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 14-13. Doesn't take the mark. Zorko dismisses his opponent with disdain. And it carries the line and through for a goal. Pretty happy with that one.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Is in his possession. Elects to kick. Cameron marks it. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Essendon now only trail by 6, considering the options on the kick-in. Takes the mark. Moves the ball by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Gardner kicks it. Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. A good result there, and that's a goal for Essendon. Our second goal in the bag. They get around him after that effort. This one's all tied up.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We've almost hit the end of the quarter.
That's a really good team goal.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Bellchambers guides it down. Needs a bit of a rest. Zorko goes with the kick. Hurley missed an opportunity to mark. A quick handball from Cameron. Walks that one over the line. Brisbane with the ascendancy over the Bombers, leading 21-20. As we go into the break, the scores are Brisbane 21, the Bombers 20.
Brisbane deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Well, we're out of the blocks with a frantic, high-scoring opening term. I wonder what lies ahead. Let's check out the stats.
The Bombers have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Thank you, Gaz. The second term ready to get underway. The game is back underway. Belchambers thrashes it. They can create from this. Gardner just gets it onto the boot. Hipwood drops the mark. The ball spills to Hurley. Hipwood can't hold on to the tackle. Hurley won himself a free. He has to hold on to those. Shield steals possession. He gains possession. Martin comes away with the ball. McKenna looks to get onto the football. It looked impossible, but he made it work. Rayner loves that goal. Brisbane 27, like the Bombers 20. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Robinson with the ball. Just put it on the boot. Well picked up. Clean pickup by Hooker. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Day going for number 2. On its way, out on the full. Witherden making his way onto the field. Ball hits the deck, picks up the loose ball. Gets onto a massive kick. Couldn't complete the mark. Picks it up. McGrath earns a free. Puts boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball. Gets a quick kick away. Finds a way to goal along the ground. That's his first. Congratulated by his teammates. The Lions doing well at the moment. Back with another centre bounce. Belchambers got a fist to it. Zaharakis hurried kick. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz? Fumbles the ball. Getting in the way was Gardner. Lions will be upset with that. McStay with a short hand pass. Rushes with the kick. Smith unfortunately lets them down there. Brisbane go for Essendon, but 14. Hurley assessing the options. Drops the ball. Punched away. Gets the loose ball. Hurried kick. McDonald, Tip and Woody there to mop up. That's something to smile about. Celebrating hard. Essendon close the gap to 8. About to resume hostilities. Bellchambers with the hit. Shield bumps it towards goal. Cameron presents and takes the mark. A chance to put one through for his side. 20 metres out. An opportunity for a third goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Essendon could kick back-to-back goals. Essendon behind by 2. Wine's got the hands free. A chance for Tard. Decides to kick. Hands that ball to the opposition. Taking a nice grab. He flicks it over. He can take off after that handball. What a sensational goal. Gets his first. McCarthy celebrating hard. Brisbane by 8 points. About to resume play. Thumps it clear. The ball in the hands of Robinson. Adams wins the ball in the air. With a driving kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
The mark is taken by Cameron. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 2. Never on target and a behind. Brisbane beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 41-32. Coughed up by Birchall. Collected by Andrews. Neal needs a chance to rest. Pushes through with power. Sinks the slipper into it. Ends up marking uncontested. Handballs. Smith getting in on the act. He drives it towards goal. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane lead is now 15. We're back in the middle now. Martin gets onto the ball. A long driving kick. The ball ends up with McDonald, Tip and Woody. He gives it a ride. He bangs it through. He celebrates hard after that. Essendon close the gap to 9.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Umpire ready to resume play. McKernan with the punch. Kick by McCluggage. Merritt takes the mark. Plays on. Got boot to ball. He got up high, but couldn't bring it down. Lyons gets on the end of this. A chance to put one through here for Brisbane. Can he put it through? Looks okay off the boot. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. Brisbane 48, lead Essendon 38. Just gave it away. That's holding the ball. Adams shuts him down.
Brilliant chase.
Chose to kick it. McGrath picks up the loose ball. With the ball is Ambrose, just gets it onto the boot. The ball ends up going to ground. Rich just fends off his opponent. Didn't disguise that well enough. It's been called deliberate. Goes with the kick. Off hands from Zorko. Puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Elects to keep moving. Going for goal number 1. Gets some reward for his efforts. What a tight game we have here. We're back in motion. Martin thumped it clear. Made the tricky bounce look easy. Clears the ball from the contest. Merritt takes a strong mark. Did well to get a hand in. Not long left on the clock now. Gardner couldn't snaffle it. Wins the race to the ball. Finds his man. Fantasia kicks out of the congestion. A solid mark from Cameron. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. With that, he's kicked 4 goals. He's excited about that one. Essendon, that's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
Essendon will go into the rooms at half-time with plenty of confidence and back themselves for the second half.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Essendon have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
Thanks. Ready to begin proceedings in the second half. Martin thumps it forward. Shield grabbed it clean. Parrish on top of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Not many touches of the ball for him. Andrews uses it by foot. He couldn't hang on. Pushes off the tackler. Martin couldn't stick the tackle. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moved on by Witherden. And the umpire will ball it up.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Clears the contest. Ball up called. Thumped clear. Just dismisses his opponent. Goes by hand to Smith. Berry has the ball. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane take back the lead. About to resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Up for grabs for Wines. Just roosts the bomb. The umpire pings him here. Answorth coming on. Got boot to ball. Can't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Opportunity now for Stringer. 20 metres from home. Really sharp angle. Might be worth passing it to a teammate in a better position.
You're right, Hutto.
Congratulated by his teammates. Essendon get back and grab the lead.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in motion. Swats it. He's got the football now. The bounce made it tough for Wines. Goes inside forward 50. Takes a simple grab. Turned it over. Fends off the tackler. Adams puts it on the boot. Witherden dug out the loose ball. Gets a hand to the ball. Showed good control. He just can't get out of the action. Smith a bit too casual with the tackle. Hurley will be the recipient of the free. Cuts the kick inboard. Ends up turning this ball over. Chooses to play on. Heads long with that kick. Cameron with the opportunity in front of goal. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped by McStay. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Nice work from Fantasia. Gives it, don't argue. Robinson couldn't hang on to the ball. Ball collected. Hits the post. And it's a minor. They are right back in this now. Smith didn't mark it. Moves it by foot. And the mark will be paid. Chose to kick it. Zaharakis looks in need of a spell. Fights the good fight. Puts boot to ball. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Zaharak is heading to the bench.
It's very tense at the moment.
The ball is coming back into play. Hammers it. He wins possession. Going for goal number 1. Always looked like a behind. Brisbane with a handy break. They lead Essendon 61-57. Spent that one before he earned it. Ball picked up. Dug out the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Cameron hits him hard. He likes his chances from here. No issues with that drop punt. Look at them celebrate that effort.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Big thump from Phillips. Elects to kick. And the boundary line wins. The umpire will throw it in. Ball back into play. Punches it clear. With the ball now. Hacking it out of there. Hookak uses the body well. Uses it by foot. The ball mopped up.
Let him up, Robert.
Thumped clear. Has it now. Controlled well off the bounce. Lyons picks it up. Drop punt straight through the middle. He's excited about that one. Brisbane have 3 in a row. The margin is 16. Neal wins it back at full stride. Receives the handball. That's a thumping kick. Good opportunity for Essendon to put a goal through here. He delivers with a drop punt. They get around him after that effort. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Centre bounce. Phillips hurls it away. Smith brushes off the tackle. And now they create a turnover. Smith drives the kick. A disappointing kick. Essendon behind by 9. With a driving kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Stringer kicks in heavy traffic. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Mosquito unable to lay the tackle. Kicks out of the congestion. Simply outplayed his opponent.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
The mark has been taken. Stabs at the kick. Couldn't snaffle it. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Sinks the slipper into it. Birchall works onto that ball. Wants to keep it moving. Andrews wishes a low ball. Heppel got hands to it. Stringer continues to find the ball.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Kicks it long. That's an easy decision for the umpire. McDonald Tippenwoody elects to kick. He looks like he Essendon trailing by 9. They have a lot to think about.
The Lions will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Essendon are at least kicking act. Might not be enough to see them in front. It could keep them in this one.
Thanks, Gary. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Shield finds his man on the move. Will get a stoppage.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Hammers it. Takes possession. Mops up the loose ball. Ball gets cut off. Concedes some ground with the kick. The Bombers would love to make the most of this opportunity. Cameron hammers it at goal. Kick on the way. Unfortunately lets them down there. It's under 2 goals now.
Brisbane have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
He's enjoying that goal. Scoreboard isn't too much of a worry given how long we have left. Bellchambers with a big fist on it. Martin elects to kick. Hipwood, the better man there. He might kick a goal. On his way. It's only a behind. Brisbane by 3 points. Hurley plays it to himself. Intervening brilliantly was Hipwood. His teammates rush over. The lead is now 9. Thumps it clear. Snaffled up by Shield. A good mark under the circumstances. Putting this one through would give Essendon plenty of confidence. Cameron can kick goal number 7 here. Gets some reward for his efforts. Essendon now only trail by 3. Back with another centre bounce. Thrashes it. And now Smith. Parrish cuts it off. Releases the handball. It's a turnover. McStay with a short hand pass. With the ball now. Birchall gets some distance on the kick. Finds the loose ball. Smith on the ball. Finding the ball with ease. Going for goal number 1. Nice hands. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. Wine celebrates with the fans. Essendon get on top again.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Essendon have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Steady hands there as he holds that one. Looks to move it by foot. McGrath determined to reach the ball. Lobs the handball. Gives the old don't argue. Penetrating handball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Pretty happy with that one. They're in front.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Punched away. He wins possession. McStay goes inside forward 50. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Smiles all round. Brisbane by 9. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Just gives it away. He's got the football now. Chips it towards half forward. Cameron with a chance if he can keep his cool. Celebrating hard. Essendon reduced the margin. We resume hostilities. Bellchambers clears the contest. Just gets it onto the boot. Marking in space was McDonald, Tip and Woody. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Smith will be upset with that. Touched over the line and through for a minor. Essendon reduced the margin. Merritt missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Outstanding pressure.
Gardner couldn't keep his hands on it. Holding the ball.
A great defensive effort.
Lining up for goal. Essendon closed the gap to 1. Turned it over. A chance to steal the lead right here. Cameron enjoying that goal. They're in the lead now. The game is back underway. Clears the contest. Has it now. Chips it towards half forward. Cameron did well to win that ball. 45 metres out. He goes for broke. Looks okay off the boot. Cameron couldn't be happier with that goal. Now they lead by 11. We're back in the middle. Belchambers won the hit out. Neal clears the congestion. Doesn't hold on to the mark. It'll be a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy.
A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Neal? Brisbane now only trailed by 5. Needs a bit of a rest. McCluggage unable to hold on. Works it across the ground. Redmond had it, lost it. Lyons releases the ball. Day moves it by hand, and now they're away. Receives the handball and takes off. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane are back in front. Belchambers just swats it away. Robinson moves it now. The loose ball scooped up. Terrific mark there. Decides to kick. Nice mark under pressure. Fantasia takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. He slams it towards goal. Slams it home. He acknowledges the crowd. They've taken the lead. About to resume play. Belchambers thumps it clear. Pushes off the tackler. Goes backwards now. The ball is turned over. They could take the lead here. He slots this one. A big goal there. Rayner getting the crowd involved. It's on again as the Lions take back the lead. The ball will be coming back. Harris uses it by foot. He looks like he needs a spell. Found space for an easy mark. Andrews kicks it. Hurley got up, but couldn't bring it down. Hurley just landed in his back. Cameron gathers it now. What a goal! He just loved that one. Essendon back in front.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. Essendon are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Umpire pays the free for a deliberate. McKenna puts it into space. Gives it to Ambrose. Runs out of room and will get a throw in.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Ball tossed back in. Winning it was Adams. The bounce made it tough. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. Gets some rewards for his efforts. Brisbane go back in the lead again. Back in the middle now. The final seconds of this one tick down. Fends off the tackler. Heppel hacks it out of there. McDonald, Tip and Woody has a great set of hands. It's a childhood dream, a chance to win the game after the siren. Pandemonium! They've done it! We came here hoping for a close game, and that's exactly what we got. How did you see that one, Gary?
Great match, could have gone either way.
Play this grand old game are always striving for glory and fame. See the bombers fly up
final scores stand at the Bombers 19-7, 121. Brisbane 18-8, 116. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.